Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So the retracement on Bitcoin is easing up a little bit. If I zoom in here, you guys can see I've got the Bitcoin chart on the daily, and yesterday we also did see a bearish red day. We saw an increase of selling volume down here. But guys, take a look at the candlestick up here, guys. Shorter compared to the previous day. Now it's looking as though we're starting in the green. So hopefully this is the beginning of that reversal pattern for Bitcoin. And guys, hopefully we can make new highs very, very soon. Now, there's some other indications that would suggest that we could. First of all, let's just, point out the obvious here. The higher lows still holding up on the chart. And, if this is the lowest that we're going to go, that still means that we are still seeing higher lows, higher highs. The trend is intact despite this retracement. This is probably a good opportunity, not financial advice, but a good opportunity to purchase your one last stack of sats before this thing really starts to move if you guys are, investing in Bitcoin. Altcoins, though, a bit of a trickier story. Let's get back to Bitcoin for a second. Elio Trades here did post this. Every U.S. election week in Bitcoin's history has been the lowest price it will ever be again. Check this metric out. So this is another interesting, very interesting way to take a look at Bitcoin price during an election year, during a halving year, and right before the euphoria phase. So he is taking a look at the three previous election years, which coincided with halving years. So November the 6th, 2012, November the 8th, 2016, and November the 3rd, 2020. So those were the election days. Look at where he's pinpointing Bitcoin here, guys. The lowest price we will ever see it again back in 2012. Same thing occurred back in 2016. And guys, the same thing, I mean, you can't see the rest of the chart here, but it looks as though the same thing did occur at $14,900 per coin. The same thing did occur on November the 3rd, 2020. So let's go back to the chart here and take a look. What was the, so that would have been, right back in here, 2012. And luckily we've got we got the chart to go back that far. So right back in here, you guys can see if I just bring the cursor very, very close to the election day, that would have been the 6th, right in here, the lowest price we will ever see it again. And that is definitely true. Even when Bitcoin did come back down, didn't get nearly as close to that price down and around here, which I think was something like, how much was that even? Something like $11. Remember, this was back in 2012. We look at 2016. And we throw the cursor just on there briefly. And the same holds true for 2016, guys. The lowest price right in here. You can see my crosshairs there where my cursor is. Lowest price we will ever see it again in 2016. And same thing for 2020. Let's bring the cursor up here. 2020, ooh, getting very close. But yeah, I think we're right here too. Getting very, very close to that bottom, that retrace that we did see back in 2022. But technically, Bitcoin price, the lowest we will ever see it down and around here at about $14,000. So guys, election is coming up. Is this going to be the lowest price we see for Bitcoin? I mean, sentiment is still in neutral. Bitcoin price is hovering around 69,500 per coin. Dominance has gone down a little bit, so we're just below that 60% mark at 59%. Roughly, give or take. Market cap is at 2.33 trillion. And again, guys, I want to reiterate, volume is down because Bitcoin has been cooling off. But guys, the election is in 3 days. So what will we see come election day? And, is this going to be the lowest price we will ever see Bitcoin ever again? Very, very good questions. I mean, Levi here pointing this out, something that Brad Garlinghouse did comment on a few months ago. It looks like Brad Garlinghouse may have undershot his $5 trillion crypto market cap prediction for year end. This is what Brad said on Fox Business a few months ago. Listen to this.
Recently predicted that the crypto market will double in size to $5 trillion by the end of 2024. That is a big prediction just by the end of this year.
Yeah, I don't even feel like it's that big a prediction when you step back. And, like any market, this is driven by supply and demand. You have decreasing supply for a whole bunch of reasons, the halving Bitcoin being an important one. You have an increasing demand, the ETF being a key part of that. And I think it's also people realizing that crypto plays a role as an asset. It's a $2.5 trillion market. Maybe it's a little less than that now. But so it's basically just predicting it's going to double by the end of the year. And if anything, I think I probably underpredicted that.
So even Brad thinks he's underpredicted it. Levi goes on to say, could Ripple's new stablecoin, the RLUSD, be driving this surge? Ripple is gearing up to make substantial enhancements to the XRP ledger, boosting liquidity and capturing institutional interest. This momentum could inject hundreds of millions of dollars into XRPL tokens, especially in the DeFi arena. So guys, very interesting to point out here. XRP, still kind of languishing along with the rest of the altcoin space, right now hovering in and around 51.1. So nothing too exciting to report back there for any of the altcoins, really. This is going to be the Bitcoin show for the next few weeks. I think I'm keeping my eye on the elections and, keeping my eye on what is going to happen next for Bitcoin. And for more information on what I'm doing this bull run, you can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. Guys, today, if you are watching this video on Saturday, November the 2nd, I am going to be having a live Q&A session for my Patreon subscribers at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So sign up if you're interested. Want to keep moving along because we did get a lot of news in the last 24 hours. Well, Ripple did recently release their Q3 2024 XRP markets report. Some key highlights, okay? Going back to the SEC lawsuit, XRP status as not security remains the law of the land. Ripple did file a Form C in response to the SEC's appeal, which does not concern whether XRP is a security or not. So they really wanted to hit that point home. Ongoing headwinds from the SEC did suggest that its lawsuit against Ripple is a key factor impacting XRP's price. So that is also an interesting sentiment here with regards to even Ripple themselves saying the SEC and this whole lawsuit is really what has been hindering the price of XRP. Really, we should be up higher than where we are. But guys, once this thing starts ripping, I think we're going to see something very, very exciting for XRP. Among other things here, they did talk about the Fed cutting rates 50 basis points after a prolonged period of tightening. They talk a little bit about China and socio-political issues. Lastly, crypto markets have been increasingly focused on the upcoming presidential election and its resulting impact on the future of U.S. crypto regulations. So a lot of the stuff that we've been covering over the last few months, Ripple realizing that this is playing a very, very crucial role in how their U.S. business is going to move forward. Regulatory developments. Crypto remained a key issue in the upcoming U.S. election, with a wave of crypto-friendly lawmakers poised to usher in a new bipartisan group of industry-friendly lawmakers across the House and Senate. The Washington Post reported that Fairshake, a PAC funded by the crypto industry, has spent more than $134 million this election cycle. So we've talked about that over the last few weeks. Again, more about the SEC, more about regulation, Choke Point 2.0. I will link this in the description of the video for you guys if you want to read the full report here. Anders here bringing up some highlights here too, reiterating that XRP status as a non-security is not being appealed by the SEC is repeated several times through this report. So Ripple wanting to make that abundantly clear. This appears to be the most important highlight so far. It's also mentioned that only Bitcoin and XRP have clarity as non-securities in the United States. So he just brings up time and time again where Ripple did post this in the report here. So guys, is this a hint, maybe Ripple getting us excited for what this pump, this euphoria phase is going to bring most importantly for XRP holders, but for the altcoin market as a whole? Apparently on top of that, a new document did come out from Citibank. Money, the evolution to digital. This was released 7 hours ago as of the time of this posting here, which was at 6:32 a.m. on November the 2nd. Guys, Citigroup also pointing out that, cryptocurrencies are going to be the future of money. The world is going completely digital. And same with the financial sector. Also, blockchain technologies are going to be very prevalent moving forward. So this is the report here. And I do believe Smoke did link it in the description here. Just wanted to read this to you guys, okay? Faced with the challenge from CBDCs, commercial banks are not standing still. In recent years, they have significantly enhanced their domestic payment capabilities through various channels. The adoption of domestic instant payment schemes in more than 60 countries has improved the efficiency of domestic fund transfers. The introduction of payments tracking via SWIFT GPI has enhanced the transparency and effectiveness of cross-border transactions, and the adoption of standardized messaging formats like ISO 20022 enhances the integrity and uniformity of data and payment transactions. But guys, down here, banks are also exploring the advantages of distributed ledger technology within their network. So DLT technology, obviously central to this. DLT refers to the technology that enables the operation and use of distributed ledgers as an information store that keeps records of transactions that are intended to be final, definitive, and immutable. And this, again, coming from Citigroup, the parent company of Citibank. Boom goes the dynamite. But that isn't even the biggest news, guys. This was tearing up Twitter this morning. 21 shares did file for their XRP ETF. So it is official now. There are four filings for XRP ETFs now, and this is the official filing here from the U.S. Security and Exchange Commission website. 21 shares core XRP trust. You got the filing number there, the IRS number, business address, all that. United States Security and Exchange Commission, Washington, Form S1, registration statement under the Securities Act. 21 shares filing for their core XRP trust, and even Brad Garlinghouse did come out and comment on this. DJ Peter Vass posting this article with regards to this story yesterday. Leading asset manager 21 Shares became the latest company to submit an S1 registration to the U.S. SEC for an XRP traded fund. The move comes weeks after companies like Canary Capital and Bitwise submitted a similar application. According to the latest filing, the proposed fund, dubbed 21 Shares Core XRP Trust, seeks to give investors indirect exposure to the seventh biggest cryptocurrency by market cap. Typically, the fund will track XRP's spot price without investors having direct access to the asset. In addition, Coinbase Custody Trust Company will serve as the custodian of the fund's underlying assets. If approved, shares of the Core XRP Trust will be listed and traded on the CBOE BZX exchange. So guys, institutional interest is growing. Following 21 Shares' XRP Trust filing, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse took to X to highlight the growing institutional interest of XRP, and I've got the tweet up here. The message from the market is clear, says Brad Garlinghouse. Institutional interest in XRP products are stronger than ever, and he does highlight Bitwise, Canary, and 21 Shares. While Grayscale also did launch an XRP trust and file to convert its multi-asset fund, including XRP, into an ETF. So there we go, guys. 4 in the hopper right now as of the time of this recording. We're still waiting on Bitwise and Canary funds. Grayscale, though, already kind of out of the gate and running. Some people in the XRP community, though, were wondering about this. There's always the skeptics, right? Always the skeptics. But, it's good to have these people around because we have to understand who is connected to these products. It just gives us a broader picture and to really kind of understand what we are invested in. Cowboy Crypto pointed this out. So who's connected to 21 Shares? Not only is Pomp invested in 21 Shares personally, Morgan Creek is as well. So Mark Yusko, founder of Morgan Creek Digital, has publicly denounced the XRP ledger along with Pompliano. So guys, just remember who is involved and now who is, I guess, connected to this brand new XRP traded product. Kathy Wood from ARK Investment Management is also personally invested and happens to be partnered with Ophelia Snyder, who is co-founder and president of 21 Shares. Valor Equity Partners is an investor in 21 Shares as well. Antonio Gracias is the founder and is also a board member at SpaceX and ex-Goldman Sachs. So wanted to thank Cowboy Crypto there just for doing that dig, finding out those connections there. Some other interesting aspects to this. Okay, ARK 21 Shares US XRP ETF will join alongside ARK's existing Swiss counterpart fund AXRP. This coming from Chad Steingraber here. It currently holds $69.96 million worth of XRP to back the fund, so approximately 35 million XRP in assets under management. Now, this is interesting because obviously for these products, you do need to hold, physical XRP to push these kinds of things out. And, with more of these coming online, more XRP is going to need to be secured for these types of products. So, for example, Grayscale does currently hold XRP to secure their product. But when Bitwise, Canary Funds, and 21 Shares do get approved, they are going to have to do the same thing. Let's get back to this, though. So Chad giving us some numbers here, 21 Shares. So that's about 12.43%. Net assets are $69.96 million. 24 Hours Crypto also bringing this up. We're about to start seeing the XRP in escrow being shifted to institutions. So this kind of part of the same kind of argument here. It was November the 1st just yesterday, and so we recently did just get the escrow numbers. The 1 billion XRP that is removed from escrow every month. On-chain data pointed out that Ripple unlocked 900 million XRP from escrow recently, sparking speculations over a $25 price target. So not to dwell on the price target point of this, what I really wanted to focus on here is the escrow and how much they, it says down here they removed, okay, well, obviously they removed the 500 and, they removed the 1 billion, 500 million coins went to one place, and another 400 million coins went to another wallet. So some were suggesting that these could be for two separate purposes. XRP Liquidity did mention this. I'm tracking the 130 million XRP right now from Ripple wallets sent to two wallets. The large amounts usually move down the ODL route, but these have not. So I'm going to get back to that in a second. Let's focus back to 24-hour crypto's tweet here. So Ripple's latest strategy means XRP coming out of escrow is being allocated to key entities like ETPs, trusts, and other strategic investments. So guys, now that we do have more strategic investments, more of these companies want to, release an XRP ETF. Well, more XRP is going to be needed, and so this XRP is going to have to be reallocated. This target use not only drives real-world utility, but also results in a gradual decrease in escrowed XRP, effectively reducing future supply over time. Ripple is clearly positioning XRP for serious long-term market impact. So guys, what he is saying here, I think it's getting clearer and clearer. When we have more of these products, guys, more demand is going to be driven to XRP. More people are going to be clamoring to purchase, whatever crypto product they can get their hands on, because Bitcoin and XRP are the only two, technically the only two cryptocurrencies right now in the institutional setting, the traditional institutional setting that have clarity. Well, these are going to be the ones that are going to be pushed. And guys, with more demand, of course, that just makes the price go higher. So really, what this is about is assuming, because we do have these products, because there's going to be more demand, well, they're going to have to source that demand from somewhere. Wrath of Kahneman mentioning this, okay, a key call out here, talking about VET's observation from the Q3 2024 report. Note, from time to time, Ripple supports or transfers to third parties such as ETPs, trusts, and other investments. XRP that Ripple reasonably expects to maintain in its holdings. When doing so, a reduced amount of XRP may be returned to escrow that month until and unless Ripple expects such XRP to enter the broader market through, for example, further transfers to third parties. That XRP is included in XRP held by Ripple. But notice they are looking to transfer to third parties such as ETPs, trusts, and other investments. So what he's saying here is that Ripple could be the one helping to fund these ETPs. And with more of these guys, the more XRP that comes out of escrow is going to be allocated to these products, thus draining the escrow quicker. So let's get back to XRP liquidity. I'm tracking 130 million XRP right now from Ripple wallets sent to two wallets. The large amounts usually move down the ODL route, but these have not. So what we have historically seen, this XRP moving down the ODL route, fast forward, this is an announcement a few hours later from the same Twitter account. I'm pleased to tell you 530 million XRP appears to have been escrowed, while 470 XRP is headed to ODL corridors from the 1 billion escrowed for November the 1st. A marker has been activated. We anticipated low open market supply hinted by increased escrowed XRP to ODL, and it occurred. So look at here, escrowed XRP to ODL, that has increased. But what he's assuming here is that we are going to see more of this XRP moving to institutions, guys. And, it's been a long time coming. We needed clarity from the lawsuit. We needed, the big institutions deciding they were going to sell an XRP related product. Now these companies need to hold XRP. And where is the demand going to come? Well, it looks like it's going to come from Ripple, and it's going to come from the escrowed XRP. Yeah, all that XRP that, the naysayers were saying, oh, look, they're just flooding the market with more XRP. Well, there was obviously a purpose for that. Keep hodling, guys. We are just getting started, but that's just my opinion. I want to hear what you guys think, and if you want more information on what I'm doing this bull run, how much XRP I'm holding, how much I'm going to be selling, you can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. Again, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.